This type of Yerushalmi Shevi'is in the article Oz V'Hara edition we're on Daf Chav Dal Ramal Halacha Vav the Mishnah, and that is in the Vilna on Daf Chesem Beis, also Halacha Vav. Ein boni madregos al pigeos be'erev Shevi'is. Now, if it was up to me, I would say that this means the terraces in which you plant things on the sides of valleys. But then before we learn here, say about you don't build steps on going down into to the valley. Erev Shevi'is, Shamim. Once the rain has ceased, because why do you have to go down there after the rain has stopped? You must be going down there, and you must be preparing for Shemitah in order to take the water from there and in order to water your fields. But you can build those steps on Shemitah after the rain has ceased, because you're preparing them for the 8th year. Lo yismoch ba'afar. You can't support the sides of the valley with dirt in order that they should hold water when it's like a valley, when the water rushes through, because it seems to indicate that he wants to water his field, and if that's the case, even doing the Erev Shemitah, it looks like he wants to water his field to plant during Shemitah. So once the rain stops, you can't do that because it seems quite clear to do it for next year. Also chayitz, but you can make a mechitza, which is stones on top of each other without pitching water between them, and this is like a fence. It's like a coating for the walls of the body, and this is that is not considered to be, I guess, showing that you're cultivating. And any a stone which you can take out of your field in order to build this structure during Shemitah, you're allowed to take even small stones because it's clearly taking them to build and not in order to prepare your field for planting. Okay, but so it says Gemara, Rabbi Crispa, Rabbi Chanina ben Gamliel, or Chanina ben Gamliel Omar, it's a little bit different in the Gemara. That's from the Kavanaki. Isser Shnei Prakim Mas Nisa. Our Mishnah is about the Isser of 2 Prakim. In other words, it's about the Erev Shevi'is after the 2 Prakim of Pesach and Shavuos, and therefore it looks like we're preparing for next year. I don't know what I wrote here. I wrote it as follows. Okay, since the Isser Shnei Prakim was nullified by Gamliel, the son of Rabbi Yehuda Nossi, and is based in, so also the Isser of building steps has been nullified. The Tani, we learned, Rabbi Yehuda Oser, that Rabbi Nechemia Matir. Nechemia says it's Matir. So the Lo B'Isser Shnei Prakim, Lo B'Isser Shnei Prakim, it's not. Is it not an Isser of Shnei Prakim, which is still in effect during the time of Rabbi Yehuda? Throughout the time of Tanoim, everything is still in effect until the beginning of the time of the Amoraim, or the bridge generation, Rabbi Gamliel after Rebbe. Because of the Isser Shnei Prakim, here too it's Isser Torah Shnei Prakim. Rabbi Shammai asked, "Im Isser Shnei Prakim, Badat Ninan Lachrosh Mutar Linos Osor." If they're talking about the Shnei Prakim Rishonim, so how does Mishnah allow us to make this the stone fence in Erev Shemitah when he's taking stones out of the ground, and which is a form of plowing? And yet at the same time, the Mishnah does not allow sustaining the walls with dirt. So lachrosh mutar, by taking away stones, ignos osir, and to build is osir. So therefore, it says you want to say ella beheter shnei prakim rishonim, but the Chazon Ish and Reb Chaim want to say that Badot Taninon, it should say not Lachrosh Mutar Lis also, but rather say Badot Taninon, take the lines from 2 lines down, which is the second line of Tessim Rav in the Vilna, and the uh, Avoboina is the 4th line down on Chavdal on the base. And you take that line, Avoboina b'shvius misha pasku shamim. You can build in Shemitah once the rain is over. They should masakin motzoi shvius because you're fixing it for motzoi shvius. And the sugya is based on the assumption that there's Tosefes shvius at the end of Shemitah, but only when the Isser Shnei Prakim Rishonim was in effect. Which, of course, say our Mishnahs tell you about it. The case in Isser Shnei Prakim is in effect. So that's the case. But Dot Ninan, they're allowed to do it in Shemitah for Motzoi Shemitah. What about Tosefes Shvius B'Soifa? You undermine the concept of Tosefes Shvius by building during Shemitah for Motzoi Shemitah. So the question is not about Lachrosh Mutar, but the question is rather, what about how can you make how you go from Shemitah to Motzoi Shemitah? And that really the answer is, answer should be Lachrosh Mutar V'Livnos. Well, actually, no, it's still a question. And that Lachrosh Mutar V'Livnos also. Still the question is. I'm not sure what he does over here. I'm out of time. I mean, I'm kind of with me. But okay, the Badot Nina. I guess he takes the words Badot Nina from later on, or he puts them over here. Because they would be redundant over here. So Badot Nina Avabana B'Shvius Mishabas Gushan Nation Mistakel Motzoi Shvius. Lachrosh Mutar V'Livnos Asur. It should be to plow. Should be mutar. Plow should be mutar. And to build asur. Avabona b'shvius mishbas gushem nation v'takim motzoi shvius. Lachrosh mutar. Rosh mutar nos asur. So, fortunately, I just realized the Pnei Moshe actually makes the same change. So let's see Pnei Moshe. Rabbi Yerushalmi boy, al hayal kim to Rabbi Yochanan. Yeshna chiluvei ashitos. There's the lines got mixed up. She's chav meaning numbers for him. They be switched around. But tos mulachu, it's clearly a mistake. But kach tzorich l'mar b'kushi Rabbi Shammai. This is what Rabbi Shammai is asking. Im isu shnei prakim. Badot ninon avo hu bonev shvius mishaposku shamim. Neshu misak ninon motzoi shvius. And then what it says here is relevant. Says here is supposed to go later on in the kasha. Maksha shas. Heard the Rabbi Shammai. The shas asked the Rabbi Shammai. In beheter shnei prakim badatin and lachrosh mutar linos asur. Prachi perusha. This is it. The explanation. Rabbi Shammai. The Rabbi Shammai maksha b'mayil kinta. What do we say the Mishnah? B'sur shnei prakim. It's the difficult way it says you build during Shemitah. In time, the Tosefes Shvius wasn't a bad. It was also the fact Motzoi Shvius. Come on, every Shvius. Rabbi Akiva, like when I disappear with Rabbi Akiva, Yalach Mikra, that's our possible. Choshev cuts here, Tishbos. Inside Chlamar Shel Shvius, Chulei, Kotzer Shel Shvius, Shiatz Motzoi Shvius. I seen it'll be Reish Mechilton. Like we said, begin Masechta. You can't kosher now. Seven Shvius, Tzorach Motzoi Shvius also. Saying doing a Shemitah from Motzei Shemitah is also because it told Sefer Shvius. Ela beheter Shnei Prakim. So my Masnisa, when the Mishnah's talking about where they're the heter Shnei Prakim. After Shidira Gamliel Beis Dino does Sefer Shvius. After they're matir it. I feel like anybody better Shvius can farish Abnormal time come on. Nevertheless, can't build an Shemitah, as we shall see why. So that's if we're talking about heter Shnei Prakim, why should it be also to build? You'll have to plow their Shmi's Rosh Hashanah. Okay, my Osru can't leave no Madrigas Shvi'is. So why not to build the Madrigas, the steps in their Shvi'is? And that on Rabbi Yamana Yosem Rabbi Shamai says L'Pnei Moshe Olam Beheter Shnei Prakim B'Tugim Mitzlisu Kashlach Ma'ishel Achrosh Mutar Ninos Aser. Why is that? So where it says Hada Kadmisa Lachrosh Mutar, it says L'Pnei Moshe Klomar Hada Mil El Lachrosh Mutar to Sefer Shvi'is, that which allowed to plow during to Sefer Shvi'is. The Mishnah according to the later Mishnah, the Charisha Talinon Shu Metakninon La Sados B'Shul Motzei Shvi'is Lo B'Shul Shvi'is. We assume when he's plowing Erev Shvi'is, it's preparatory to Motzei Shvi'is. The Chuli Alma Yadi, the Ashel L'Oil L'Chosh B'Shvi'is, everybody knows how to plant and plow during Shemitah V'Las and Miteh Be'em, people are not going to mistake. For a Roish, Zech Roish Erev Shvi'is, Yom Rabadai V'Shul Shana Achar Shvi'is L'Chosh. That's only going to say it's for the year after Shvi'is. In order to be able to hasten its planting after Shemitah. Leave nose also. Nose Shvi'is also. To build a Shemitah, the walls also. Neshe Yomu Shazehu Zeshu Metaknin on the Madregos. So Shvi'is. He must do it for Shvi'is. Im Daito Mitzor Motzoi Shvi'is. They might talking about Shvi'is. Okay, the plow you have to do a Shemitah because they have to do Shemitah. But the build you can build during Shemitah. Why not? Leave nose. Bishvil Motzoi Shvi'is. Not only that, maybe in the meantime, such a long time, it's going to get ruined. If I took Shvi'is also, it must be doing for Shemitah. He'll also knows about Shvi'is. That's it forbade you to build an Erev Shvi'is. And where it says Masnisu Omer Ken, the Mishnah doesn't seem to say this, or the Brisa doesn't seem to say this. Actually, in the learn it's like the Kavanaki. It's Bitmiya. Masnisu Omer Ken. Doesn't our Mishnah teaches this? El Avoboino B'Shvi'is Mishabasku Shamim Shematin Motzei Shvi'is. You can build during Shemitah from Motzei Shemitah. So therefore, you do it during Shemitah. You don't do it before Shemitah. That's the way the Kavanaki learns it. The Pnei Moshe is a different shot, but that's the simple way, the simplest way to understand it. Lo yisachech b'afar, avos chayitz. Okay, so we said in our Mishnah you can make it a chayitz. Mao chayitz. What is a chayitz? Chatzle. It's a language of chatzitza. Like it says, who bona chayitz. Pasuk Yirmiyahu, which is talking about a stone wall. So we see that a chayitz is a stone wall, and that brings the Mishnah and Chav Hey and Alf. So we'll stop here.